The video today was kind of, let's bring in some more dreams and goals that I got to realize through growing my company and exploding profit and selling my company. So, the Rolls-Royce Ghost, just a beautiful, fun car to drive. And again, it's really my wife's car, but we drive it together. We like to go out to nice dinners and around town. Don't drive it too far, but a lot of fun. Just another dream goal. So I always ask people, business is not easy. I mean, you're going to work hard and there's going to be a lot of emotion and a lot of issues with people building the team. It's probably the hardest part about it, right? Is having 60 employees, and I had 25 salespeople at one time, and keeping them motivated and keeping everybody getting along and going the right direction. It's probably the hardest part. So I think you have to have some pretty big dreams and goals to motivate you to do all that work. So we're headed down to West Coast Exotics in Murrieta, California, where I bought the car. Hunter is my sales rep down there. He's the general manager, I think, of this kind of a high-end exotic used car dealership. They don't sell new cars. I don't think they have a franchise. They might have Fisker. Is that the electric car, Fisker? Kind of a high-end electric that competes with Tesla. But it's pretty much used cars. And I watched this guy, Eric, that owns this place. He was in a little 5,000 square foot building. That's where I first saw this car. And then he was selling 5 cars a month. And he went and built this beautiful 100,000 square foot building, filled it up with $200,000-$300,000 exotic cars. And I think he got up to selling about 50 cars a month. So I think he went from, doing 5 million in sales to well over 50 million, service department, detail shop, wraps, accessories. And Eric, the owner, he is in my CEO club. So I got to know him pretty well. Nice guy. He's actually a race car driver. I know he raced for Wayland Cadillac and won a couple big races, like, I don't know if it was Daytona, 24 Hours of Daytona, or Sebring, one of the really big races. But he's been a race car driver for, wow, this guy just jumped right in front of me in the suicide lane. Now I know why they call it suicide lane. So anyways, we're at Murrieta Auto Mall, right next to the BMW dealership is this West Coast Exotics. And Eric, great guy, again, professional race car driver for I think like 20 years. He's kind of winding that down and focusing more on the dealership. But so we're going to go in here. I don't know if Eric's here today, but my sales rep Hunter said to come say hi. So I bought the Rolls-Royce here used, and they had put the wrap on it and the wheels, so it was all kind of done up. And then I also bought my Porsche Cayenne Turbo Coupe from these guys. I bought that used. I think it was 1 year old with like 5,000 miles on it. And we're just going to go inside and take a look at some of the inventory they have. Maybe set some dreams on if you have a dream car that you always wanted, and keep that as a goal to grow your business and be able to, keep fighting the good fight, going in every day, trying to drive revenue and dealing with people and the problems that comes up, and stay motivated to get your dreams. So this is one of mine, the Rolls. So let's go inside. I gotta hold my wallet and be careful walking in here, man. Every time I go in here, there's something beautiful that I like, all exotic cars. So we're gonna come inside and take a quick look. Walking into the dream garage over here at West Coast Exotics, probably 50 cars, averaging $200,000, probably $10 million worth of inventory in this beautiful facility. So we just left this showroom, kind of walk in here and take a look. See, I know Eric bought this building and actually kind of remodeled the whole thing, put a lot of money just to put all the fans in, the air conditioning, the open kind of floor plans, so they can fit a lot of cars in here. Here's one of Eric's race cars. So if you come over here and look, Eric Caron, and some of his race suits, they're all along the walls. This looks like, obviously it's a Corvette. So Waylon was sponsoring him in the Corvette. I know he raced a lot of Cadillacs too, and Eric won some big races and made a living racing cars for a long time, and now has this shop. So as you can see, it looks like we're in the Porsche section. All the Porsches are lined up. We've got some GT3s, GT3 RS. Is that a GT2 over there? I love the turbo Porsche. Coming through here, big store. I know he's having a hard time keeping inventory. I mean, people made a lot of money over the last couple of years, and a lot of them did buy, you know, exotic cars. So here's kind of the Lambo section. I love the matte black Lambo. Is that an STO? Yep, that is a 2022 Huracan STO. I like the STO. I got to drive one of these on the track up in Las Vegas, and that car is winning a lot of races right now, just fast and handling. So matted out in black. So a couple things about this place. There's a whole nother section back there that's the detail section, where they're just detailing cars every day, all day. There's a section over here for wrapping cars if you want to PPF the clear bra covers. And then back here is actually his video studio. That is a 360-degree spinning video studio. So he does all of his own photo shoots. And then we do some corporate meetings over there in that back office. And then all the sales offices obviously are upstairs. He built out the whole upstairs. So just a cool place to come and kind of dream build and figure out, hey, when my company gets to X level, here's what I want to buy. And, you know, I mean, you can go buy a brand new one. I bought a new Ferrari, but, you know, both the Rolls and the Porsche that I bought from these guys were used, and I got a great deal that they'll hold their value pretty good. So anyway, it's kind of exciting just to come over here. I like to come over and see what he's got new in stock, and, you know, trade out of cars here and there. And it's always fun to drive new things. So love this place, and I got to get out of here before I buy something else, man. I'm salivating. So thanks for coming to West Coast Exotics with us today, and hopefully I get to meet you and we can dream build on some cars together, or houses or boats or airplanes. So be fun. So thanks.